right, let's talk a little tech right now. The Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas was all about artificial intelligence.
But it wasn't about the typical chatbots we've been accustomed to, but rather physical robots.
All right.
So let's talk to Professor of Advanced Media in Residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communications, Shelly Palmer. He's here with more on what he saw at the show this year in Vegas. Shelly, you're around tech, you're around gadgets. Which one of these robots piqued your interest the most?
So the funniest thing I saw was from Unitree G1. It's a Chinese company, the Unitree, the G1 robot, and then its new, the newest robot, a 4.3-inch tall, 77-pound robot that you could go box. So you put on boxing gloves, you got in the ring, and you got to box with the robot. And this was a little crazy. It's a little short, and you felt like you might be beating it up a little. Another company called EngineAI made a T800. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're looking right at this. So you get in the ring and you box this thing. It was pretty fun. EngineAI named their robot T800 after the Terminator, and it had a very solid wheel kick. You can see when you knock the robot down, it's very sad.
Sounds dangerous, Shelly, to be quite honest.
The funny thing is they kind of fall over by themselves. One of the things that I think came out at CES is that they had laundry folding robots, and they were working almost in slow motion. That was LG had one that they called the Cloyd, but there were many robot companies that had Dyna Robotics had a laundry folding robot, and it's like, going really slowly, and you're saying to yourself, okay, could we have a zero labor household, and when could we have it? Can it wash the floor? Can it do the laundry? Can it put the dishes in the dishwasher? And the answer is, at the speed you see on the screen, yeah, it can. Don't knock into it because it'll tip over. We are years away. However, we got to see an up-close personal view of the future. Now, is this the great-great-great-grandfather of R2-D2 and C-3PO? I don't know.
So, Shelly, I don't know if you saw this show. It's called The Jetsons. They had the Rosie the robot.
Rosie the robot, of course.
Now, that what we're looking at is kind of like a early version of Rosie the robot, I guess. But what are we talking about? I mean, are these things, how much do they cost? Like, is it something that people could actually get into their house? I mean, we see it, but can we actually afford this thing?
So the target price is below $20,000, and they had some $16,000 robots. They also, Unitree unveiled their H1, which was $90,000. So, I mean, those are kind of expensive. Sharpa's robot with the ping pong playing robot did not have a price on it yet. They're thinking about it. Dan, I think what's going to happen is when these get into the $5,000 to $7,000 range,
right,
and they actually have some value, people are going to jump on it. We're 3 to 5 years away from seeing those kinds of prices, and we're 3 to 5 years away from seeing utility, because it needs to do something for that kind of money. That's still a lot of money.
I would honestly pay $5,000 for a robot that could fold laundry like that. Like, if it was fast and it could fold laundry with 6 people in the house, like, I would pay $5,000 for that thing. Anyway, Shelly, where can we find your stuff, Shelly?
There are some things that robots can do you would pay for if it got to a price. So what was beautiful is we got to see the future, and it's just a little bit farther away from us than you think it is.
All right, Shelly, thank you. Maybe they'll have a buy now, pay later situation with those robots.
They take cash and credit, Tashana. We'll see you soon.
Shelly, thank you.